It's been known for some time that Anna Duggar is still going over to visit Josh while he's on home confinement. We now know a lot more about how these awkward conjugal visits, or something along those lines, are going. First of all, Anna is practically living there, where she can attend to her disgraced husband in the final months before his trial. She's a pregnant mother of 6, so she's relying on family to take care of her kids, while she devotes her time to Josh. Multiple inside sources have spoken about how Josh Duggar is enjoying all of the comforts of home while on confinement. Staying in the sprawling home of the Rebers, he even has his wife, Anna, there. Anna Duggar and Josh Duggar announcement. It seems that her utter conviction that he is innocent and somehow a victim in all of this makes her see this situation through a different lens than the rest of us. As such, she cannot shirk her wifely duties. One insider tells that Anna has made the Rebers household her second home these days. Anna is spending most of her time with Josh at the Rebers, and her family have stepped in to help raise all their kids. That doesn't mean that her 6 innocent children aren't brought before the notorious predator, either. Josh is banned from living with minors or seeing them without supervision. Anna can supervise. She takes them to visit him. The source noted, confirming a slew of previous reports. Or, they are looked after while she's there alone. What kind of person would stomach spending time with a man facing Josh's charges, let alone let him spend time around kids? In this case, it sounds like a willfully naive one. Despite what he's been charged with, she refuses to believe he's guilty. Anna has pretty much moved in to the Reber household, the insider characterized. But she's still not on good terms with Mrs. Reber. This bitter feud apparently dates back to when Mrs. Reber told the truth in court when the judge was determining Josh's bond conditions. She's disappointed, she said in his bail hearing she didn't feel safe around Josh alone. And it sounds like, to some extent, the feeling is mutual. Mrs. Reber doesn't really want her there, because they don't get along. Of course, Maria Reber is not the only familial target for Anna's ire in the wake of her husband's downfall. Josh's #1 defender has also run into conflict with Jim Bob and Michelle. Normally, any distance from those two monsters is a good thing, but in this case, Anna has the worst reasons. As a result of Anna's apparent denial, her children are spending less and less time around Josh's relatives. While Anna has reportedly been staying in a mother-in-law suite at the Reber home, her kids have been elsewhere. Her family have been helping with the kids, especially her sister Priscilla and her husband David. Anna is really struggling with Josh's arrest. And she's still at war with his parents Jim Bob and Michelle. Somehow, Anna is said to simultaneously deny that Josh did anything wrong, while also blaming everyone in his life for this. She has been pointing the finger at everyone else for what has happened to Josh. She's falling out with family members and isolating herself. Overall, this is an extremely difficult time for Anna. The source added of the pregnant cultist. And she is praying Josh gets off. Although she believes him, she is worried about the outcome of the case and their family's future. Apparently counting on's end has added to Anna's financial difficulty, as she previously received small payments, presumably from Jim Bob, for her appearances.
That's it for now, thank you for watching, please subscribe to stay tuned.